And the debate over leadership of opposition alliances is once again back in focus after Mamata Banerjee state claim to lead the opposition India alliance. Backing has now come from senior leaders in the opposition, Sharad Pawar, Lalu Prasad Yadav, and also other opposition parties such as Jagan Mohan Reddy. Sharad Pawar called Mamata Banerjee a capable leader and justified her fight and her right to stake claim, while Lalu Prasad Yadav has dismissed the objections of the Congress while giving out his support to Mamata Banerjee as well. Interestingly, Jagan Mohan Reddy has also joined the chorus, and he believes, rather his party believes, that the leadership of the India bloc must be handed over to Mamata Banerjee, signalling that non-Congress parties are more interested in reshaping the current nature of the alliance. But with Priyanka Gandhi now making an entry into politics and giving a boost to the Congress in the parliament, will the party be okay with another leader leading the alliance? What really becomes the future of the India bloc? We take this conversation forward. I have with me Anirudh Pratap Singh of BJP, Sumit Peer, political analyst, and Piyush Pant, senior journalist, with us on the broadcast. Let me begin this conversation with Piyush Pant. Piyush Pant, Mamata Banerjee, once again, I mean, there's nothing. Mr. Pant, I'm going to request you to connect your audio, please. Sumit, let me begin the conversation with you. Sumit, Mamata Banerjee's aspirations to lead the India bloc or to lead an opposition bloc, of course, nothing new about that, right? We've been hearing that for the past 10 years now. But in the past, it's been a very tricky situation because nobody who really wanted to lead the opposition bloc really got any backing or anyone rallying behind them. Then, of course, the opposition bloc was also discouraged due to the grand performance of the BJP as a whole, not just in 2014, but in 2019 as well, when the BJP got the numbers that it did. But today, after 2024, even though BJP has emerged as the single largest party once again, it is somewhere a belief within the opposition bloc that their grandeur has been diminished, and perhaps this is the time for them to start building on momentum for 2029. They can't be waiting for January 2029 for the opposition bloc to come together once again. If they have to start a movement and really work on the momentum against the BJP, then the time is now, right? So Mamata Banerjee, interestingly, the India bloc has been quiet since the election results this year, but they've had a moment to really witness the capabilities of the Congress as far as the state elections are concerned, both Maharashtra and Haryana. What is your take on Mamata Banerjee now receiving the sort of support that she is? YSRCP, Sharad Pawar's NCP faction, Shiv Sena, UBT wanting to back Mamata Banerjee, Lalu Prasad Yadav's RJD wanting to back Mamata Banerjee. Is that really going to settle well with the Congress?
Thank you, Megha. Thank you, Devika ji, for having me on your show. Always a pleasure. Well, ma'am, there are 4 or 5 points for it. The first and the most important point is that after the recent victory in Maharashtra and in Himachal, which was considered very tough for the BJP, but BJP pulled it along with the NDA partners. So the whole so-called NDI bloc is rattled. They don't know what to do. They are no longer trusting the leadership of Rahul Gandhi, because if forget the parliamentary elections, if he cannot win a state like Haryana, he cannot win a state like Maharashtra, he cannot win them the nation. That is foregone. And if they are not together, there's nothing they are going to. Now, none of them is capable today individually to take on BJP, none of them. The canard which Congress always came up with, look, say we are the national party, we have presence all over the India, we are the only legitimate partners to lead this alliance. But if you look at the debacle of Congress in Maharashtra, if you look at the debacle of Congress in other states, now everybody is saying you might be a national party, but you are nowhere. You are only national party on caucus, practically the Honi Bhai. Third point, the leadership of Rahul Gandhi is not now taken out by the alliance. They are not interested in Rahul Gandhi. They know he is not a full-time politician. Rahul Gandhi is only interested in scoring pot shots with Modi ji and trying to get some media coverage. But if you talk of the real politics on the ground, he's not interested. Fourth point, Now you have UP elections coming, you have Maharashtra, you have UP elections coming, then you have West Bengal elections coming. Now that is why Akhilesh Yadav left the alliance quite before. He says, I'm not interested after the Maharashtra. Now Mamata Banerjee and people of UP and other states where the elections are coming, they're worried. If you go along with the same set of people, if you got Rahul Gandhi leading it, we are going to a crash. We are heading to a dungeon. So they are not interested in that. And fifth and the most important point is, look, they gave Rahul Gandhi a chance. He could not perform. Rahul Gandhi did all those things. And the idea of India alliance was, Devika ji, look what happened. Whatever seats Rahul Gandhi got, 50 seats jo mili hai aur, that has been cannibalized from somebody else. If there was no India alliance, the facade or the canard of Rahul Gandhi called India alliance worked for him. He got 5-7 seats in UP, 4 yahan mil gayi, 2 wahan mil gayi. If there was no alliance, he would have not even got his 52. So people are realizing that he is cannibalizing on our wealth. So we don't want him to be there. And now Mamata is saying, I'm the only young competent leader. I have prime ministerial ambitions. I gave a chance to Rahul Gandhi. He could not perform. Now let me head the group and let me see what is our best chance. Because together as a group, we have a chance. If we split up, we have no chance. So these are 5 or 6 reasons which, if you put together, give you an answer why there is a change of heart and why Sharad Pawar, why Shiv Sena, why even Akhilesh Babu, I think, will support, and why Lalu Prasad Yadav is again supporting them. Because they, if you look at minus Shiv Sena, everybody has an election coming somewhere or the other, and they don't believe that Rahul Gandhi heading this alliance and Congress heading this alliance can do anything. Unfortunately, when Kharge ji, who is official at, but practically to Rahul Gandhi hai, he could not deliver anything. You look at what happened in Maharashtra, what happened in Haryana, and this is the story which is going to happen. Can they do anything in UP? They can't do anything in UP. So if you take out bigger states out of the kitty, what is left with them? Their political fortunes are dwindling with the Rahul Gandhi's experiments with politics, I will call them. And always Rahul Gandhi comes with a new canard and comes with a new thing. And the most important thing is, ma'am, the visible cracks are there. The factions and fissures within the India alliance are visible. They want to get rid of Congress. They want to get rid of Rahul Gandhi. They want to give somebody who's a serious politician. At least whatever you say about Mamata Banerjee, Mamata Didi is a senior politician, is a serious politician. By 24 घंटे राजनीति करती है. Want to give her a chance and say if she can do the magic. They have given up on Rahul Gandhi. They have given up on Congress, and they don't want to risk their political existence with the hands of Rahul Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi being at the driver's seat, or Congress being at the driver's seat.
Okay, I want to bring Nikhil Jain into the conversation. Nikhil, what do you make now of some of these cracks that appear within the India bloc? Mamata Banerjee once again wanting to be in the forefront, leading the alliance, the opposition alliance, but at the same time she's also seeming to now be the choice for several other parties, be it the Maharashtra parties, be it Lalu Yadav in Bihar, be it the YSRCP. All of them seem to want to back Mamata Banerjee. What does that really indicate of the sentiment within the opposition parties vis-a-vis the Congress?
So, Devika, what I feel is that every time there is a defeat that the India Alliance faces after a state election or any sort of any round of elections, there are bound to appear certain cracks. There are bound to appear certain confusions between the different parties and who should be leading the bloc. See, the India Alliance performed spectacularly well in the Lok Sabha elections when you talk about the states of Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Nobody had a problem with the leadership of the India Alliance at that point of time. But the moment the Congress party was not able to manage its fair share of game in Haryana and now in Maharashtra, these voices are stemming up again. But if we look at things from a long-term perspective, this alliance has been there in existence for about 2 years now. And every couple of months, there are these media noises and there are these stray statements by leaders of one or the other party that the alliance is not going strong, or the Congress is not coordinating with us, or Mamata Banerjee is not coordinating with us, who should lead it, and this and that. But the fact of the matter remains that whether it is the number of MLAs across India, whether it is the number of Lok Sabha MPs or Rajya Sabha MPs, the Congress party is the largest party in the alliance and by far, much larger than any other party in the bloc. The Congress party is the one with the most presence across different states, and the Congress party is the one that is one party which is stuck with the alliance at the national level at least throughout the existence of the alliance, unlike a Mamata Banerjee who chose to not do an alliance in the state of West Bengal, unlike an Aam Aadmi party who chose to not do an alliance in the state of Punjab, unlike other players who've at time and again gone off and come in. So at the end of the day, I think the leadership of the alliance either has to be collective, as it has largely been, because there is no official convener of the alliance, let's remember that, or it has to be in the hands of the Congress party. Let's put it very simply. Let's assume Mamata Banerjee is to be made the leader of the alliance. Do you think Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the leader of opposition and is leading a party with 100 Lok Sabha MPs, is going to listen to somebody with 30 Lok Sabha MPs? Do you think Uddhav Thackeray would be that comfortable listening to a Mamata Banerjee vis-a-vis a Mallikarjun Kharge or a Rahul Gandhi? At the end of the day, no matter what we say, who we like and who we don't, Rahul Gandhi continues to be the tallest leader in the opposition. Of course, I'm not by any means saying that his leadership has been flawless. It has not been. That calls for more action. But at the same time, other leaders in the India alliance do not have the kind of pan-India footprint that Mallikarjun Kharge or Rahul Gandhi have. So I feel these are just, cracks for the time being. These are words for the fleeting moments. Once, a couple of a month or two passes after these defeats, I think things will get back to normal and they will realize that it is better to stick together in the parliament to corner the anti-people and the anti-opposition policies of the BJP and the Modi government.
Okay, Piyush Pant, your thoughts on this as well. Is Rahul Gandhi then at the moment the tallest leader, and can he command the sort of decision making or the sort of respect as Nikhil was just pointing out, that why is it that the opposition parties who've seen the Congress now perform in several other state elections as well, why is it that they should be really listening to Rahul Gandhi, especially as far as Maharashtra is concerned? We've seen what's happened in Maharashtra. So clearly after that election result, the NCP, Sharad Pawar and the Shiv Sena UBT want to test out the leadership of a Mamata Banerjee.
Well, Devika, you see, I won't say that Rahul Gandhi is a flawless leader. In fact, no leader is completely flawless. Every leader has some possess some minuses. So that way, but the Congress is the natural, being the biggest party vis-a-vis the number of MPs as well as the footprints, pan-India footprints. Congress is the natural leader of the India alliance. There is no question about it. And most of the partners are regional partners who have their footprints, you can say, or they have the hold over the electorate or the mass following in respective states. So they have their stake over there. So what happens? That's why we see when there is a state election, there is a lot of bickering among the partners, because the party which is more dominant in a particular state wants to have the maximum share of the seats. This alliance fails because every party which dominates a particular state wants to be the biggest party over there and wants to come into power. So that's why the bickering and the seat sharing comes into a crisis. This is what we are seeing. But the India alliance is about the national elections, and India alliance had shown pretty well that they have succeeded in reducing the number of seats the NDA got. So they were pretty success. Congress got more seats. Samajwadi Party got more seats. Trinamool Congress got more seats. Though Trinamool had no alliance as far as West Bengal is concerned, because there Mamata Banerjee was inimical to the Congress or the left parties. He didn't want to share seats with them because Mamata Banerjee wants to rule over Bengal single-handedly. So these contradictions are there, and they are always there within an alliance. This is what we are seeing even in the NDA that has been happening, and now we are witnessing it in Maharashtra. Eknath Shinde, this is not the BJP which we are seeing today in Maharashtra. So BJP even is being cornered by the Eknath Shinde faction. So the faction which has a clout in a particular state certainly create troubles for the other partner as far as that state is concerned. This is what we are seeing. But and particularly why the question of Mamata Banerjee taking the leadership of the India alliance cropped up. I believe that now, since Mamata Banerjee has already has been the Chief Minister of West Bengal for three terms, now she wants a national leadership role for herself. That's why she is trying to, because if we leave apart the initial period of India alliance formation, Mamata Banerjee was very important, but later on she herself started withdrawing herself from the alliance and not agreeing with the decision of the alliance at times.
Yes.
So she was not very cooperative as far as the alliance dharma is concerned. So now she suddenly she wants to fulfill her ambition as the nation leader and even become prime minister, because a person who has become chief minister of a state 3 times certainly will have an ambition to become the prime minister of the country. So that's why she has floated her name. And now you see, very surprising, that even the YSR, who has never been a partner of India Alliance, now he has come up to support Mamata Banerjee. Who is YSR? He has been an ally of the NDA, BJP. And now since BJP has made a distance with the YSR, so now he's trying to come closer to India Alliance. And now YSR is supporting Mamata Banerjee. It's very funny thing, you know. So it is. I think the politics is a big ground for fulfilling the opportunities and for fulfilling their ambitions. This is what is happening as far as India Alliance is concerned. But I feel that the real test of India Alliance is in the Lok Sabha national election, not in the regional election. As many people say that what happened in Maharashtra, what happened in Haryana. So well, these are the state election, and
no, absolutely, the state election is simply a reflection.
The alliance partners clash with each other because
absolutely.
in Haryana there was no unity among them. They fought. Aam Aadmi Party was. They wanted to fight the election. They wanted to have a place for itself in Haryana politics. So they made a distance with the Congress and all. So these things keep on going on, because if the organization or alliance is vibrant, these things keep on happening.
Okay, fair enough. But simply Maharashtra and Haryana, perhaps just a reflection on the performance of the Congress party for some of their alliance partners. But fair point raised there by Piyush Pant, that ultimately what matters most perhaps would be the result of the national election. Anirudh Pratap Singh, then bring you into the conversation. Does this somewhere also now worry the BJP, in the sense that there seems to be a realization amongst the opposition parties, as I've said earlier, that if they are to really take on the BJP, then the planning and the work for it begins now. So somewhere does this, the boosted confidence of the opposition parties, does that somewhere worry the BJP for 2029?
Devika ji, namaskar. BJP is not worried. Even Indira ji that time was the worst performance was 147, and Rahul Gandhi ji best performance 99. Even India Alliance partner, they don't like to each other. Even they are a competitor to each other. They are not doing the value added in between own vote share. Completely, I am sharing here data for the 99 seat in Rahul Gandhi ji and Congress. Rahul Gandhi won the 64 seat in the name of the India Alliance partner. He need in Uttar Pradesh, he need Samajwadi Party. When he go to in Bengal, he need Mamata Banerjee or left. When he go to in the left Kerala, he need left party. And he go to in Tamil Nadu, he need a DMK. And he go to in Punjab, Haryana. Then he need to Aam Aadmi Party. So that type politics of the Rahul Gandhi. Even congressmen don't like to accept Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra leadership, because Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra leadership just like a dynasty of politics. So why anybody can give own vote share? Even I am given an example, unity of India Alliance. Under the rule of 267, they are given 32 notice for 9 agenda, but one agenda was not same for 2 political party. So such type unity, BJP is not worried. India Alliance situation day by day derail, because these guys only one motto for Muslim vote. nothing else. They are competitor for Muslim vote. Even last day we have seen the Sambhal, when media was given footage to Akhilesh Yadav for appeasement politics, then Rahul Gandhi worry how can get attention Akhilesh Yadav for appeasement politics in Sambhal.
Okay, all right. Sumit, bringing you back into the conversation. Sumit, your thoughts on really what's been said, that that these sort of conversations and cracks will continue, but hasn't that really been the problem of the opposition in the past decade? The fact that they're not being able to move much across or beyond those conversations and cracks to really come up with a full-fledged plan. As far as 2024 is concerned, it's not as though the opposition parties really presented a composite plan to the people of India. It was still in parties individually working for their states, and perhaps one can argue that that's the way to go about it. It's not going to happen that they will ever come up with a composite plan. It will have to be each party for itself and ensuring that they end up winning the maximum number of seats in that state. But then ultimately that brings some of these leaders, as aspirational or ambitious leaders like Mamata Banerjee, back to square one, in the sense that if she is only winning seats in West Bengal and a few other states, then how is she staking claim to really be the leader of the opposition bloc?
You see, Devika ji, there are a couple of things here. When we look at the Indian electoral map, we are talking of 540 seats here, right? UP 80 seats, Rahul Gandhi cannot get anything in UP. ठीक है जी. Now you come to Tamil Nadu, 45 seats, he's out. You come to Maharashtra, he's already lost it. When you look at all the seats wherein he's totally dependent on cannibalizing on somebody, he's dependent on riding on somebody's back, he's depending on how much can he siphon out from somebody's share. Now, what Mr. Singh was right now mentioning, that around 60-65 seats out of 199 came because what I've been correctly saying for months now, I've been stretching my out, because this NDI alliance was a canard, was a brainchild. Whoever did it was brilliant, because at the end of the day, everybody ended up losing their seats and giving to Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi might come up and say, I got 99. But if you look at how many seats he got because of the NDI alliance, it's around 60-65. His performance on his own would have been worse than last time. Not everybody is realizing this. Now the challenge is, if I have to give you mere hisse ki 5 seats for Akhilesh Yadav or anybody, bhai, why should you piggyback on my back? Why should I be in the alliance? And at the end of the day, when it comes to state elections, you don't want to cooperate. When it comes to state elections, look, Arvind Kejriwal went and campaigned for Kanhaiya Kumar, right? Did Rahul Gandhi go and campaign for any of the Aam Aadmi Party candidates? No, he did not. So again, you have those inhibitions. When the 2024 elections were happening, did Mamata Didi come and do even one rally with Rahul Gandhi, because she does not want to lose to Congress in Bengal? She doesn't want to see being a buddy of Congress in Bengal, because that is what her politics is. But at the end of the day, imagine a situation here, what I'm seeing now. Akhilesh Bhaiya is now in double minds after Maharashtra. He has already signaled a lot of things. He possibly is leaving the NDA alliance. Now, if Akhilesh leaves out, 80 seats are gone. Now, if Shiv Sena and other guys leave out, Sharad Pawar and others leave out, another 45 are gone. Now, DMK will now contemplate, if Mamata leaves, another 30-40 seats are gone. So, if you do this composite together, 160, 170 seats are gone. And with these 150, 170 seats gone, how can Rahul Gandhi win the election, and how can Rahul Gandhi and Congress deliver? You can physically be present in the whole world, but how much do you deliver on the ground? Name me 3 states where Rahul Gandhi on his own or Congress on his own can pull 100 seats. I can tell you, BJP can do it in UP, in Madhya Pradesh, in Rajasthan. I can name state after state after state where BJP delivers on its own 150, 200 seats. Now name me 3 states, 5 states, 10 states where Rahul Gandhi on his own can pull 100 seats. There are no states. Everywhere where he needs to piggyback on somebody. This is parasitical politics. It is cannibalization of my political goodwill to keep you in the power. The experiment did not deliver. The experiment failed. Why should I continue with something which did not work last year? Now Mamata Didi is thinking, why should I even talk of this alliance? It is not giving anything for me in return. What does alliance give Mamata Banerjee in return? Nothing. What does alliance give Sharad Pawar in return? Nothing. What has alliance given to Uddhav Thackeray in return? They have not got tangible benefits what they expected. And Akhilesh Yadav walking out of the alliance, and now Lalu Prasad Yadav, Bihar is next in the fray, another 30-40 seats there. If these people with 40, 70, 80 seats start walking out of the NDA for the India alliance, Ma'am, practically speaking, you need 5 people to walk out. 3 to maine aapko gina diya. There are 2 more who, if they can walk out. You have around 200 seats gone. So what is Rahul Gandhi's national presence going to do? What is he going to do? These are practical questions. You have to deliver. It doesn't mean कि मेरे party के offices कहाँ है. How many seats can I deliver? What do I bring to the table? BJP brings tangible results. Look at Maharashtra, 89% hit rate. BJP did all-time best records with 89% hit rate. That is why Devendra Fadnavis is the chief minister today. Imagine if Eknath Shinde would have done better than Devendra Fadnavis, he would have been the chief minister. If Ajit Dada Pawar would have done better than them, he would have been the chief minister. But why is Devendra Fadnavis the chief minister? Because he performed the best of a lot. In politics, you have to also perform, ma'am. Your presence only will not matter beyond a time, and other people will start questioning you by what are we getting out of it? Why the hell should we stick around with you? And now your politics is, you are an opportunistic politician. You do politics as a hobby. You can say Modi chor hai, Chokidar chor hai. You can do Rafael, you can do Adani, and all the things come and fall back on you. And we have to be penalized on that. And another problem is Congress is seen as anti-Hindu. Congress's image is anti-Hindu. Now that anti-Hindu image, anti-Hindu ethos of Congress is hurting everybody else. Look what happened to Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray ji, Bala Saheb Thackeray ke bete, he is decimated in Maharashtra. Why? Because he is aligned with Congress. That anti-Hindu image has costed him his political legacy.
Okay,
this is a practical aspect.
Okay, all right. I have a few minutes left. Nikhil Jain, giving you the last word. Nikhil, what do you make of Sumit Pir's assessment on this matter?
So, Devika, I want to comment on Sumit's assessment as well as the previous speaker. I'm sorry, I'm not remembering his name. He said the fact that Congress needs to piggyback on Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh, which is something I totally do not agree with. A lot of analysts today are saying that, in fact, it is the Samajwadi Party which largely benefited from allying with the Congress, because what we are seeing since 2023 is a trend of the consolidation of Muslim votes, absolute consolidation of Muslim votes in favor of the Congress. Add to that the constitution narrative that the opposition and the Rahul Gandhi and Congress managed to do pretty well with, which were able to consolidate the Dalit votes. In UP, the Congress party got about a tenth of the total votes polled in the state by contesting only a fifth of the seats. So that's about 44%. I've done the math. About 44% on the seats that it contested. Then he also talked about how how the Congress party needed Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab, forgetting the fact that they did not ally in the state, yet the Congress party got 7 out of 10 seats in Punjab with a 40% vote share. Then in Kerala, he says that the Congress party needs the left. It did not need the left. They did not ally. In fact, the left put out a strong candidate on Rahul Gandhi's seat. Despite that, he won with a margin of more than 3 lakhs. The Congress party won 16 seats out of the 20 seats that it contested, with a 48% vote share. Sumitji talks about that, name me 3 states where the Congress party can get more than 100 MLAs on its own. First of all, there are only about 7 or 8 states in the country that require more than 100 number in order to form the government, but I'll name him 3 states: Karnataka, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. In Rajasthan, the Congress party had that many number of MLAs until a year ago. Madhya Pradesh too. Karnataka, they currently do have that number of MLAs. Now, the point is, and another very important point that Sumit Bhai raised, and I think a lot of your viewers would have the same question, that what do the allies get in return when they ally with the Congress party? What they get in return is a branding of a national alliance. And let me answer it specifically. I've already answered what Samajwadi Party got in return while allying with the Congress. Now let me come to Uddhav Thackeray, a party that has been a saffron party all throughout the past 3-4 decades, who say very proudly that we have demolished the Babri Masjid. That party is today getting a Muslim vote because they are allying with the Congress. You talk about what is the Aam Aadmi Party getting with allying with the Congress. Their vote share this time around was in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections was more on the seats that they contested than it was in 2019. You talk about what Mamata Banerjee would get. I'm sorry, I can't answer that because she never allied with the Congress in West Bengal. So it's not like it's just a one-way street. The alliance is helping everybody. That is how the opposition today is a 240-member bloc and not a 99-member bloc of the Congress party or a 29-member of the TMC. Everybody is working together, which is why I feel this alliance is going to revive.
I've completely run out of time. Sumit, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Nikhil bhai, I was mentioning about the MPs, not MLAs. Bhai, kahan se Rahul Gandhi so MP layenge? Which 3 states is he going to get 100 MPs? That was my question. Because we were talking at the parliamentary elections, not the state elections. That was my question. So possibly that is not a state where Congress can pull 100 MPs, like BJP can pull 200 on its own. But can Congress pull across India 100 on its own from 3 states? No. Answer is no. For all the bada states, they are dissipated. That is what the reality of life is. This is mathematics, sir. It's not I'm trying to make up anything.
All right, I've completely exceeded the time for this, but I thank all of our panelists for joining us to take this conversation forward. We leave it there and come back with more news on the other side.